Hi friends, today I'm going to show you and my friend Marcy how we make our white chicken chili. I love white chicken chili because it's not heavy.
It's
like
lighter.
really heavy chili, and it's sort of a broth base, right?
But you still get your protein.
You get plenty of protein, and it's really, really healthy. It has very little fat in it. So what I've started with is I've got about a cup of onions that I've sauteed in just some olive oil, just till they get clear. So that's how you always want to start the base of your soups. And then one of the things that I like to do is put in, these are poblano peppers.
Ooh, yummy.
So you want to put those in.
What have we done to those poblano peppers?
So we've taken the whole pepper and roasted it, either in the oven or over a flame, and then peeled the skin off.
And de-seeded them.
So they're just ready to go. So they're just going to go in. If you want to go ahead and put those in for me.
Let's go.
Okay, and we're going to stir those into the onions and let them cook a little bit so we can release some of those flavors.
I can smell those flavors.
Yeah, can you smell they're kind of charred, so you get that really yummy flavor?
So that's why we pre-roasted them, because you wanted that char.
I want that char, exactly, and that's going to go into the soup, the broth. All right, so next we're going to hold off on the beans right now. So we're going to do some cilantro. This is fresh cilantro, so it's about a half a cup. Okay, you just put all that in there. I'm going to stir that in. And then now we have some cumin and some coriander. So this is your coriander. So we've got about a 1/4 teaspoon of coriander. Put that in. And then we have cumin. So that's about a tablespoon of cumin.
I love cumin.
I do too. And look, can you smell how it starts to come out really strong?
Almost immediately.
And then we're going to add a little garlic powder. So it's about a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder.
Yummy.
Just to give it a little flavor. And then so that we can make it chili, we have to add chili powder. So this is about a 1/2 tablespoon of chili powder. So we're going to stir all that in.
And it is smelling yummy and smoky and delicious.
Can you smell all that? Okay, we're going to hold off on the beans still.
Okay.
So now we're going to come in with the chicken broth.
Okay.
So we've got about 4 cups of chicken broth. Just slowly add it for me. All right, now keep coming. Now you can add all of it in.
Got that pretty color.
Yeah, and we'll get all that goodie in there. All right, so now look how pretty that is. So what we're going to do now is bring this to a boil and let all those flavors sort of get mixed in. So we're going to just bring it to a boil. It's going to take about 5 minutes, and then we'll finish it up.
Sounds great.
All right, so we've cooked this. We brought it to a boil and cooked it for about can you smell that? Doesn't it smell good? All right, so now we're going to do the chicken. Now you keep trying to put the beans in.
I want to put the beans in.
You have to wait till the end. Why? Because if we put the beans in now while it's boiling, they're going to start to break apart.
Oh. So
now, and it's okay if they break apart a little bit, but we want to put them in at the end so they remain intact.
Is that because they're white beans or white beans?
No, these are canned white beans. They're called northern beans or canali beans.
Okay.
But that's what we put into a white chili.
Sure.
And but if you put them in too early, they'll break apart. So I like to add the chicken in and let all the flavors of the liquid start to get in the chicken. So this is like 2 pretty 6-ounce chicken breasts.
Okay.
And we've just shredded it. If you don't want to cook chicken breast, you can use like a rotisserie chicken and do that. But look how beautiful that looks. And you know, I love cube chicken, but I think for this recipe, I like the shredded chicken because all those flavors are going to get cooked into that chicken, all that cumin and the broth. And, you know, and this is a situation where we actually need some more broth. So I'm going to just have you bring me a little water. Okay. It's okay if we don't have more chicken broth, but let's just add maybe a couple of cups of water to this while we're stirring it, and then we're going to let it cook a little bit longer.
2 cups?
Yeah, that's perfect. There you go. Now we're getting, there you go. I like a lot of broth in my
I do
soup.
too.
I like the
I
broth
like
is my
broth.
favorite. All right, now Marcy, you can add the beans.
Now I can do the beans.
Now you can add the beans. So we've got a
And I
cup.
see what you mean, how some of them are.
Yeah, and they're going to start to break apart a little bit.
Disintegrate when they're
And
too hot.
they're going to help give it some texture and make the soup a little bit thicker.
Kind of like masa.
Exactly, but we want this to stay together. So I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to get to taste it.
It looks so yummy.
Okay,
smells
so
great.
here we go.
Little lime, little tortilla chip.
Marcy, look how beautiful this looks. Look at all those pieces in it. We've got the beans and the chicken, good protein, some vegetables, poblano peppers. That's going to be yummy,
It's
isn't
a
it?
hearty soup.
Yeah, it is. So we're going to garnish it out. So we like to use fresh lime. And you don't have, if you don't like lime, you don't have to use it. But I think that's the best part, right?
I like to kind of smush it so you get a little bit of the pulp
Yep.
in there too.
And just, it gives it a little jump. And then we're going to put some tortilla chips on top of it. Yeah. And then a little cilantro to finish. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, do you want to do the honors?
Oh, I get to taste.
Of course.
Oh, yes,
There you
please.
go. Smells good.
Here we go.
Let's see what it tastes like.
I'm just going to do some broth.
Yep. It's good.
It's so good.
Good enough that she can eat all of it. Friends, remember, enjoy cooking, enjoy entertaining, but no matter what you do, enjoy the experience. Do it with friends, do it alone, but whatever you do, just have fun.